I thought you've already been in the car.
Oh, this is my first time.
Now we're moving and shaking.
Oh my God, I can do this all day.
This is what it's supposed to do.
God, this is what it's supposed to do.
I'm so excited. This is my favorite month of the year. This is my favorite event of the year. Honestly, the summit was kind of a mistake in terms of we didn't know what we were doing last year, you know? We knew that we wanted to do something for Women's Month, and the obvious choice for us was an all-women's program. Each weekend last year for the month of March, we had an all-women's program, and they were all packed. So then Michelle Miller and I got together and we were like, now what? You know, we can do something bigger. We have the ability to do something bigger. Why aren't we doing it?
I'd love to think that like the prejudice doesn't exist anymore and we're making big change in the world and all those sort of things, but at the end of the day, it's still there. I do think there's a stigma for women, you know, if you're not fast, right? There's this pressure that if you're doing something in a man's world, you have to excel at it. I think it's really important that we do things like this so that, you know, people coming into the sport don't realize there's a lot of us that are doing this. And we all felt the same way. And like, so you're not, I don't want to downplay the feeling, but like, you're not alone. We've all been there. We've all done it. Once you take that first step and do that thing that makes you nervous and uncomfortable and a little bit scared, it gets a little bit easier.
In my experience of trying to write articles specifically about women in motorsport, the fact that I couldn't find it anywhere, that I couldn't find a place that I could read all about these female inspirations, I think that's a real representation too. The women are out there doing it. You know, Michelle Mouton wasn't the last woman to get into a race car, you know. We've got hundreds of them, we've got thousands of them. But if you don't know about it, then you can't talk about it, and then the narrative never changes. It keeps being a guy's sport. If there's no conversation, there's no question. And if we're not questioning how the sport can be better, or if we're not acknowledging the fact that women in the space can be equally as competitive, equally as driven, equally as talented and skilled and strong, then of course nothing's gonna change. That's why this event matters.